Hey everybody, it's Adam from DJB Radio, and today in this video we're going to look at how to change our hour shells, to edit our hour shells, to be able to add some new audio content to our demo schedule. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up DJB Radio Production, and we're going to hit Evaluate. And now that our menu's opened up, we're going to go into the Scheduler section of DJB Radio Production. First thing we want to do is we want to go in and edit our categories. Now I've already added some music to category B. We had music from the demo in category A, and in a previous video I showed you how to batch import audio, so you can go ahead and have a look at that previous video, batch import your audio into the category you want to use, and in this case we're going to edit the categories so we can actually see the description of what's in category B. So category B says no description. We're going to change that over to DJB Demo Music 2. And we're going to hit change. And now category B is listed as DJB Demo Music 2. We'll exit out of here, and the next thing we want to do is check our schedule settings. Now you can go ahead and add any 2-digit alphanumeric code to a schedule within the category editor. But to make sure that those items schedule, you need to go into the schedule settings and make sure that that category shows up in the order and in the list of categories that you want to schedule. In this case, we have Schedule B, or rather Category B, already in our schedule settings. So we're good to go there. We're going to hit save and exit. And the next thing we're going to do is edit our hour shells. So an hour shell is a 24-hour day with 24 individual hours of clocks built into it. In this case, because we only have the one active, that's DJB Demo, we will edit that shell. When the shell comes up, you're going to notice that there are a whole bunch of different items in here. Now again, this is the skeleton. This is the clock from which we schedule our day. This is not a finished hour. This is just the template we use to create those hours with our built-in scheduler. There are 4 types of elements that you can put into an hour shell. You can add an audio cut, you can add a category, you can add a command, or you can add a multi-cut. Now, adding an audio cut is if you want to force a file. Maybe there's an ID that you need to play at a certain time of the hour, a fixed audio element that you want to have in your clock. You can just go ahead and add a single audio cut at a certain time throughout the clock. Commands are used to tell the system to do things. In this case, we have commands built in here to announce the temperature and the time. And we also have our 9999 hourly update. That's our soft sync at the end of the hour to try and keep our music schedule as close to on time to start every hour as possible. In this case, we're going to add a category. So we click on the Add Category button, and we have our drop-down menu. And now we want to pick Category B, our DJB Demo Music 2. And we're going to add that. And because I didn't have anything highlighted in the clock, you're going to see that this is now at the bottom of the list. But had I highlighted somewhere and added that category, it would have put it in that position. Easy enough to fix. We just grab it, drag it, and drop it to where we want it to be. Now that is in behind this first category A. Now I don't want to schedule 2 pieces of music back to back, so I'm actually going to go in and delete that category A. So we're going to play one of our legal IDs off the top of the hour, and then our next element in the hour is going to be a piece of music from category B. Now I want to add this a few other places within the shell, so I'm going to copy that line, and then I'm going to paste it in where I want it to go. So let's put it in here in place of this category A, and we'll put it here in place of this category A, and maybe we'll put one down here in place of this category A. Now as you can see, it's not actually replacing those category A calls. You do have to go back and manually delete them. I find it easier when I'm editing a shell to add first and delete second. So now that we've cleaned that up and we have some category B's called for among our category A's and our category C's, which are our commercials, we're going to copy this hour shell and paste it into all of the other hours of the day so that our category B does in fact schedule in every hour of the day. So we're going to hit copy the current hour, which is the midnight hour at 0. I'm going to click on the 1 a.m. hour, and I'm going to hit paste to the current hour. And I'm going to do that all the way through until we have filled all 24 hours of our shell with the correct clock. And just like that, we've added category B now, so we have some different music to play all the way through our 24-hour day. We're going to close and exit from this interface. We're going to save and exit our hour shell editor, and we are going to now create our daily schedule simply by clicking on Create Daily Schedule. Now, for the sake of this demo, I'm going to overwrite today's log. And there's going to be an error message that pops up that says, hey, you're trying to overwrite today's log. Good thing to learn. It's a fail-safe to make sure that you don't accidentally overwrite today's log. There's also the ability to overwrite schedules that exist by clicking this box here. We're going to hit Create Schedule. And now we are going to see that warning message that says we're trying to schedule over today's schedule. We are going to schedule over top of what we had in our log today. I'm going to hit OK. And this is going to completely replace today's log. You'll see it rolling through all of the various functions that it does, filling the schedule. Now it's scheduling category A. Once it's done running through this, you'll see that the artist tally is starting to add up. That's running against our artist separation test. Now category B is running, calculating schedule times, and this interface will disappear once the schedule has finished. Okay, now we're done with our scheduling portion of this. We're going to exit out of our production software. And the next thing we're going to do is open up our DJB Radio on-air demo. We're going to evaluate it. And when the interface pops up, it's going to come on in auto mode and it's going to start immediately playing audio.
This is where the legal ID normally goes, but since we don't have call letters or a frequency, DJB software...
So I've just taken the system out of automation mode, put it in Jock Assist mode, and stopped that piece of audio that was playing. The system comes up in auto mode as a failsafe, so that in the event that there's a system crash or failure, your computer crashes, maybe you lose power, when the system comes back up, it will automatically go back into automation mode to make sure that your audio keeps playing. So let's have a little look down our clock here, our log here, and you'll see that we now have music from category B mixed in with music from category A. There's a Rod Stewart cut that's in category B, there's a Styx cut that's in category B, and this will follow throughout the rest of the 24-hour schedule. So just like that, we've been able to add some new audio content. In this case, we've added music and we've scheduled it, and now that music will play every time these hours are scheduled within our DJB demo clock. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like and follow. If you have any comments, please leave them in the section below. Tell us what you'd like to see in a future video. Maybe there's some portion of the software that you're not entirely familiar with that we can help you out with. Let us know what it is that you would like to see us do. I'm Adam from DJB Radio. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can email support@djbradio.com, or you can just go to our website at djbradio.com for more information. Thanks again for watching.